Hello, beautiful beings. Here is another update, courtesy of my left hand, okay? So this is going to be a relationships update. Now, keep in mind, relationships can be a coworker, it can be a friend, it can be a family member, it can be a partnership, okay? Many different relationships that I'm speaking on right now, okay? This is March 15th when you hear this, but, time is an illusion. So when you see this is when you're meant to see this, okay? So we've got person A and person B. Both are beautiful reflections of God's source, okay? Now, this being over here, as you can see, they have an open heart and it is healed, okay? Person B has a broken heart. They have a sad heart. They've been hurt a lot, and that has reflected in their heart chakra, okay? Person A has an open third eye. When you have an open third eye, you're connected to the unseen. You see the future because you are connected to the beyond, okay? You get a greater understanding of what is beyond the veil of illusion that is this matrix system. And then, if you are person B, you have a calcified third eye. You play into the game of illusion, but you're not conscious of it because this energy center is closed down, okay? It's blocked, okay? Now, perhaps when you first connected, this gap right here, maybe it was a lot wider. Maybe you had a lot more in common. Very likely you did, because that's the reason you two connected. But now this gap is getting smaller and smaller as person A embodies love, while person B perhaps embodies fear. Person A embodies unity, while person B still operates in judgment. Person A holds trust. Person B is extremely worried. Person A lives in reflection. Person B lives in projection. Person A lives in connection. Person B lives in disconnection. Now, keep in mind, you may both live in love, okay? At times, not all the time, but sometimes. And maybe that's what connected you two. There was a time that you both loved each other very much. But now, maybe their judgment is what's causing you to feel a disconnect because you operate in unity. Maybe they're worried perpetually, and you've gotten, because you have an open heart, an ability to trust. And what's happening is this gap is getting smaller and smaller between that which connected you to those who are operating in lower paradigms, because you yourself are now operating in a higher paradigm, in a higher vibration. Now, keep in mind that there's nothing better about person A or person B. This is a choice and a decision, and this is a choice and a decision. The choices and decisions that you make in your reality are a direct reflection of your overall vibration. This is a lower vibration. This is a higher vibration, but they're all God's source, okay? Person B just doesn't really know it yet, okay? So what we're noticing in our relationships is this gap is getting too small. There's very little connection between us and that being any longer. Okay? Here's what your guides want you to know. This is a 4-step process. 1, drop into the now. Be present. In this present moment, are they serving you? Are they supporting love, unity, trust, reflection, connection? Be objective. Is person B doing the work to mend their heart? Maybe person A also had a broken heart once upon a time. And now they can see, I can understand why person B continues to, let's say, sleep around and give their beautiful sacred body away, but it's not in resonance with me. Be present with yourself and view this relationship from presence. In this now, not our history, in this now, what do I see? 2, use your discernment. Use your discernment. If I continue to allow B to take from my energy, what does that say about a part of me? Maybe something in my solar plexus, in my inner power that needs to be honored. Maybe I have some shame that I need to clear up in my sacral. Okay, use your discernment. Be discerning. You are your higher self now. You've always been, but you're just fucking aware of it now. So you need to use your discernment because your higher self knows how to use discernment. 3, necessary boundaries. Don't answer the call if they want to hang out. You don't owe somebody anything. You've just allowed them to think that you owe them something. Now, I'm not saying disrespect person B, but I am saying recognize this is a vibrational game, and you are going to continue to get higher and higher in vibration to the point where they may not even be able to see you any longer. Okay? And then number 4, cut cords. Person A to person B. I no longer resonate in the ways that I did with you. I honor you and I respect you and I appreciate you for the time that we've shared. But it is time for me to move forward in my life path, making room for new to come through. Okay? Be present. If person B is like, show me how to heal my heart, great, totally different conversation. But that's not necessarily what I'm speaking on right now. Because based on this energy update and what my guides wanted you to know, there's a gap that is getting smaller and smaller and smaller in something, some relationship in your life. Person B has to want to change. Person A has to recognize person A's savior roles that they're taking on. And person A needs to be present and objective, use their discernment, create necessary boundaries, and cut cords. Because person A needs to honor where they are going. Okay? Hopefully this makes sense. I love you as always. And let me know in the comments if this was your message.